Top of the morning to ya. I am getting good at pressing that button with my nose. Do you ever find yourself feeling like Paul? I do the things I don't want to do, and I know the things I want to do, and I just keep doing the things I don't want. Well, this morning I had one of those moments where I've got a podcast host on the other side of the world in an early morning thing that I didn't want to get up for. And you know, that energy, that spirit, that disconnect in me is like, I want to get the word out about the Kingdom Family Leader movement, but I don't want to work at it. I don't want to get up in the morning. So all that energy, all that thinking, all that disconnect between my internal and external, I don't know which was internal or external, you know. I want to be on the podcast. I want to spread the good news. I want to help men thrive more. I want to help them go from success to significance and fulfillment. And I don't want to get up. Little things came up as I wrote. I like, all right. And I got there and I got up, I got everything going. I got my fired up moves. So I was ready to roll. I was ready to talk about the Kingdom Family path and the internal and external struggles, the conscious and unconscious thinking. I was amping. And then they didn't show up. And I was like, whoa. In my journal, I'm like, did I cause that? What is it about the podcast I don't want? Do I have that imposter syndrome a little bit? I have a little bit of fear of, I don't know, failure or fear of just, I don't know what the fear was. I didn't really identify it, but kind of just look through. I don't want to get up. I just want to, whatever that was, I think that spirit kind of invaded and pervaded and made it not happen. I get plenty of sleep every night, but I am not a morning person. I don't want to be. I don't choose to be. So once I got over that, did my outreaches to try to, hey, what's wrong? Is everything okay? Are you hurt, injured, or otherwise? That's one of the best tools I use is hurt, injured. What's going on for that other person and where are they at? Because initially I was in the passenger seat. Initially I was in an effect thing. Everything was affecting me this morning in that situation. And instead of staying there, recognizing that I was there is kind of the first step. Being in that effect. Did my thoughts cause it? Did whatever do it? Now I'm moving into cause. Did I cause it by my thoughts? But thoughts, feelings, and actions, or what happened? And then I move from being in the passenger seat to being in the driver's seat. Turns out in Africa, where she's at, they were out swimming and having a blast. Slipped up the schedule, the weather was right, and we're going to be booked later on today. But just that opportunity for me to be sitting in an effect zone, being there thinking, oh, poor me, I'm ready and I fired up and it was for nothing and all that, to recognizing, hey, that's an effect. I'm whining, I'm wallowing in effect. I'm wallowing in the passenger seat. And it's not even a rough ride. It's not a terrifying ride, but I was there. And then going from there into cause. Saying, okay, I see where I'm at. I see I'm in effect. How do I get into cause? What are the causes? I'm at cause. What is in my control? How do I get from the passenger seat into the driver's seat? So for your action today, why do you got to do this action? Because if you do this action, something's actually going to happen. If you don't do this action, you're going to be like, oh yeah, that was really nice, and nothing's gonna happen. So for your apply today, your action today, write down below a story, a situation, a sentence about some time that you were in effect. Whether you successfully went from effect to cause, whether you successfully went from the passenger seat to the driver's seat, it doesn't matter. Recognizing being in effect is the first step. So down below, write down if you were a time that you were in effect. And if you want to go long about it, it's great. It doesn't matter. Taking a step is going to give you better results from taking action. Hey, thanks for joining me today. You be blessed. And coming up March, April, May, the beginning of May, we are adding another Kingdom Family Leader Mastermind group. If that's something you're interested in, joining us in a mastermind group, weekly meetings on Wednesday with 8 to 10 of your closest friends to be in mastermind, helping to serve, bless, challenge, and reinforce one another. Check me out. Let's talk, you and I, brian.chat. You be blessed again. Here goes the nose shut off. Here we go.